Hello everybody and welcome to the webinar and the live streaming. So here we are again. I will share the setups that I trade with and that you should stick to, okay? And during the webinar, feel free to ask me anything that bothers you. Use the live chat. I can see both chats from those who are watching me on YouTube and for those who are watching me on TradingView as well. So this is your chance to ask me anything. Alright, so let's go straight to the setups that I watch and what I will be trading currently. There's not a lot on my watch list. So the first setup is Euro USD. This is the dollar movement which I'm currently watching and monitoring closely. I would love to see this to start going lower as it stands right now. Okay, this will just indicate me that this is all and we will just start going lower from as it stands right now. Okay, so this would be the high of the structure and correction, it's completed, and now we will start heading to the downside. Okay, this is what I would love to see, and what I'm trading currently, this move to the downside. I'm not buying. Okay, why I'm not buying over there? Because I bought there from the bottom. Okay, so if you were on the previous live streaming, okay, you know guys about this buy over there. We've been talking and discussing about that buy that I took over there, and now it's gone. Okay, so I'm not interested for buy anymore because it's not from the spot where I'm interested for buy anymore, and it's on the spot where I would rather watch for sell setups. All right, so setup it's currently happening over there. I would take the sell and we'll see how far it will go. It may probably go at least back to the low, but who knows, it could also go up. In this case, if it will go up, then I will trade then I will take another sell from the previous tops over there. Okay, somewhere there is where I will again watch for the sell stops. All right, but for now it's the sell what I'm interested for. I'm currently in the sell and we'll see how this will plays out. Okay, I closed the buy over there. I don't think that this will continue for this movement over there. I really don't see it. Why? Because DXY convinced me that this could be everything that we have over there. Okay, so and I'm watching the DXY as the 1 to 3 movement. So this is the 1, this is the 2 now, and we need another third movement. This will be something like this, and then I will anticipate more downside on the dollar. But for now, there are some reactions as well once we were breaking the previous lows. Okay, so this is a good sign that we can continue its way to the upside, and this is my decision why I decided to start watching and selling the Euro USD from the spot as it stands right now. Because if you watch it then again, okay, there is the possibility, like I have shown you, this is the 1, this is the 2, and this is the 3. We break the previous top, it goes a little bit higher, and this could be all from the correction, and now it can start moving lower. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out, but I'm already in the sell like I have told you, and we'll see how far it goes. If this will be the stopped out, I don't care, but it's worth of trying. Okay, it's worth of getting into the trade. If you have the rules, of course, you should not be just clicking the trades, okay, without having a rule, without having a strategy to trade. Alright, this is everything about the euro dollar. This is my euro dollar. So the next one is euro CAD. Okay, euro CAD is something that I watch. Just a second, guys, give me a second. Okay, so let's continue. I was just checking the stream on the YouTube if it works perfectly and nice. Okay, so let's go. EuroCAD. EuroCAD is something that I watch for sell again, but this sell will not last longer. Okay, why? Because structurally, if we watch it, if I watch it structurally, we went down pretty much, and this has to correct. If this corrects, then I will take a longer term trade to the upside. Okay, my trade over there will be the buy. The biggest trade will be to the buy. But what I decided, I just took the sell stop, the sell trade back at a trend line at least. This will just struggle there probably next couple of hours or next couple of days or so. If these come down like this to the trend line, then I will definitely start searching for buy stops over there from this spot around the previous low, and then I will take the buy. Buy should go back to these highs again. All right, so we'll see how far this will take me, but for now I don't see the sell stop, I don't see the buy stop as it stands right now. Okay, so I'm not interested, or I'm not having a strategy where I can buy high. Okay, I'm never interested to buy high. I'm always buying once the chart goes into the deeper correction, or at least a pullback, or however you will call it, it's the same. Okay, so anyway, I'm not buying that high. It's the opportunity for sell, and I took it. I will see how far it will go. I think it could go very fast back to the trend line, or it could be complex, but who knows. Okay, chart can go very fast. This is what would be great, or it could take up more time. It can go down, up, and struggle something like this, then up. This will take up for a week probably before it will start pushing higher. Okay, but worth of getting into the trade as well. USD cat. Okay, I think this one can go higher. Okay, that could be the dollar movement. For now, I took the sell and I took the profit already. I took the profit. I was in this sell, but as it stands right now, as it behaves over there, I don't like it. And based on the others, DXY buy, and that I'm selling the euro dollar. Because I'm watching this as a sell and DX5 for the buy. This is the reason why I don't think that we will have the move to the downside. What I'm aiming over there is this will start pushing higher over there back at that trend line. So very nice movement, and this is what I'm aiming and currently trading. Okay, we'll go for another leg higher. If it drops, I will ignore it because I don't want to get in from any spots over there. I would be interested only after breaking that low, then I will become interested, and then I will start getting into the buy. So for buy, yeah. And the sell, it's something that I will completely ignore from this spot. Okay, we will completely ignore it. I'm not interested. Pound Aussie, it's at the top. Pound Aussie, it's at the top of the structure, and I will watch it for another leg lower. Okay, this is what I will do. This is the move which I'm anticipating over there. Let me just grab a tool and draw it so everyone will understand it properly. So this is the move that I'm anticipating, and we'll watch to take some trades over there. I'm not in the trade already, but we'll watch it soon. Okay, as soon as I will get any strong reactions, anything there at the top, I will be interested to getting into the sell over there. But for now, I'm just watching it as it stands right now. Maybe this will be tomorrow, who knows. Okay, we just have to watch it. And the pound USD as well is at the top. Okay, so as I have mentioned, for the dollar, DXY is really important to understand, because I have shown you DXY for the up and Euro USD for down. And this is the reason why I always watch pound USD to go down. Okay, and USD CAD because of the dollar going up. Okay, so these are the directions of how I will trade, and they are all connected. They all move because of the dollar. All right, so if the dollar will start rising, then definitely we will see this movement over there back at those lows over there, and this could be a total reversal, or it could go back up for another leg higher. But it's too far to say what will happen over there. First, our job is to take the sell, to see the opportunity to get into this sell, and we will decide later on once we will be in the trade already, because deciding without being in the trade, it's not making any sense. All right, so like this, and this is the move that I'm searching for. I'm not in this trade already. Currently I am only in the euro dollar. Euro dollar is the pair that I'm currently in the trade, and would love to see their more aggressive movement. It could struggle over there for the next couple of hours. It could be the similar move like this one. Okay, price could go for a sideways for the next 4 hours. Next 4 hour, this is one candle on 4 hour, of course, and then it will go lower, and then it can start dragging lower. Okay, so this is the move which I am currently trading. I'm already in the trade, like I have mentioned, and we'll see what happens over there. Alright, and pound USD, it's what I'm watching closely, of course, because we are at the top of the structure, and this is the similar movement for the downside. Nice money, nice risk to reward ratio. It's setting up there for us. Okay, so we have a question for the USD chief. Yes, we will watch the USD chief. Let me just go straight to it. USD chief, this is the chart. I'm not interested where it is right now. I will completely ignore it. If you are in the sell, or if I will be in the sell, I will be still holding it. But I'm not in the sell, so I can't do anything, not much over there. But if chart will pull back, then I will get into the trade, and I will be a seller all the way back to this trend line, or at least to break below this low. All right, but I think we will be tagging the previous trend line. That's probably what we will see over there. We are already looking at the USD chief. I'm sharing with you the USD chief already. Okay, but definitely I'm not interested to sell there. That's not the spot for selling. You should be selling it somewhere there from those higher spots over there, because getting in the trade over there, it's not making sense. Even risk to reward ratio for me, it's not good, because I can be stopped out very easily. Okay, this can just give me the correction for more downside, but if I will be selling it from there, it will stop me out, and then the chart will go into my favor, into my direction. So this is what I don't want to do. So based on that, to prevent this kind of the scenario, I would patiently wait for this correction to appear over there. So as soon as this correction will appear, or pullback, or whatever, however you call it, then I will become the interest for the sell. Then I will start selling it, and I will be selling it back to the trend line at least. That way I will have a good risk to reward ratio, and I will have at least more chances to win the trade. All right, and risk reward definitely would make sense over there. But if this will not happen, then I'll just let it go. Okay, if this goes straight in the straight line to the downside, I will just don't care. Okay, but like I said, even this one will be great, this one is great, and this one is great. If some of those will happen over there on the move to the downside, then you can add your trades. And if you're in the trade already, you can still hold it. It's worth of holding it. But definitely for all new traders, I do recommend you just wait for any kind of the correction over there. You look at that one. First part, it's already gone. Okay, so if we take this as the educational example, the first part of the structure is already gone. Now we have to wait for this kind of the correction. It could be any type of the correction. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly as it is over there, exactly as this one. It could be this one or this one. Okay, but who knows? Any of correction is good. Okay, so if you get this correction like it was over there, you can just simply get in. Your risk to reward ratio will make sense, and your sell will be confirmed, and you will have more chances to win the trade. But very good and nice example, as I have copied those charts over there. Okay, the charts are always going like I'm teaching you guys, and what I'm doing, I'm following the impulsive and corrective structures as always, because if you do watch them, they always repeat themselves over and over again. Okay, the impulsive and corrective structure always repeats. They repeats on higher time frame, lower time frame, it doesn't matter where, they are just keep repeating. Alright, so hope this was a helpful example which I'm sharing with you. The another question which we are having now is, can you check the US 30? Of course we can check the US 30. We'll go straight to the US 30 and talk about it. Alright, just a second. So US 30, what do we have over there? US 30. Oh, that could be a buy. Let me just take everything off the chart. This could be the buy. That could be the buy. Oh, not this one, sorry. Price will be keep on pushing higher. Okay, so how far and what it can happen? This could just give you any pullback over there. It go up, it can give you the bigger correction and go up still. Okay, and it can even go through that structure. Okay, you can see the break out of this structure, but definitely that's not the spot where you're buying. Okay, so you're not buying on these breaks. Okay, these kind of breaks are dangerous if you're trying to buy. Even your risk to reward ratio, it's not good. And based on all my experience, I really don't like it. Okay, I always have a really bad risk to reward ratio and so on if I was trying to get into over there, so I just stopped doing it. Okay, I'm not interested to getting into the trade over there for the buy. I always searching to get in for the buy somewhere there as it was, or in this in the middle corrections. Okay, but definitely it has a lot of chance this setup to go higher. Okay, so which pullback it will be? It could be this one, that big, that small, who knows? Any of these, it will be helpful, or it will be good to appear over there. Can it drops? I don't see it will drop as it stands right now. There are a lot of flags for buy. So if I watch this one as a buy flag, impulse, another flag, another impulse, another impulse, another flag, another impulse. This could be similar length as this one. This could be 1, 2, and 3 then. And by then, once this will be completed, we can anticipate some reversals from this standpoint. Okay, but as for now, I would be interested for the buy. I'm not trading the US 30. I'm not trading the US 30. But for everyone who does, so you know structurally where it is and what is it doing. Alright, so guys, any questions? Just use the chat. Thanks for your time and knowledge. Thank you everyone for being there as well. Back to USD please. Yes, here we are already. I think we discussed about the Euro USD already, so I don't think we have to discuss again. Do you guys need to discuss about Euro USD again, or should we just skip to another one, or just go to another one? Please tell about gold. Yes, okay, we'll go to the gold as well. Can you please check gold? Yes, we will talk about the gold. Thank you for everything, but I missed the USD. Can you just back to it? Yes, of course. So then let's go. Let's do again the Euro USD. No, you don't need to watch the replay. We will do it again because mostly people were not there on the webinar at the beginning when we were talking about the USD. So here we are as it stands right now. I'm currently the seller and I'm watching the sells over there. So why I do watch the sell? Because DXY, it convinced me it could return. Okay, so that's the possibility. The DXY, the dollar index, can return and go for another leg higher. So that just gave us the chance to watch USD as the spot where it could reverse from it. Okay, so this could be 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this could be all, and we can start going lower, and this is the reason why I'm already in the sell. Okay, we'll see. If I will be stopped out, never mind, I will be again interested over there to sell again, but buying over there, it's not making any sense. I was the buyer from there. Once we were on the previous webinar, we bought there. I took off my buy because it's not making sense anymore, and I took the sell. This is the move which I'm at least interested, because this can give me something like this, and then it can go up. This is as well possible, but too far to predict this movement. Okay, for now I took the sell and will be holding it at least back at the previous lows to see how this will plays out or how fast it will go down. Currently there are not enough data to know if this is going to break out aggressive or not. Alright, so this is it. Alright, but definitely, like I said, if this starts to pushing up, we will completely ignore the chart. Okay, you should do as well, and then we will be selling it again. Okay, so here at the previous stop, this is when you will have to be interested for sell again. Okay, so you have to skip that buy. I'm always skipping those buys. Okay, because I was buying from there. This was enough low for me to give me good risk reward ratio, and then I took profit. Now there to buy over there or even on the break, I'm not interested because the risk reward ratio, it's not fine for me. Okay, but if you do have the strategy and if it works for you, well, then fine, but I just don't do it. Okay, based on my back testing, based on my experience, I just don't buy over there that high. When I will buy, if this will give me any flag over there, any confirmation, then I will buy again. But as it stands right now, there are much more chances to take the sell, a lot more possibility to win the trade with the sell. Alright, oh, I see a lot of questions there. Can you check the gold? Yes, we will go straight away to the gold. I will watch the replay. What about light crude oil? We will talk about the gold as oil as well. Euro GBP gold, okay. So we will start with gold, Euro Sikian. This is what we will do as well. Bitcoin USDT as well. Yes, we will take a look for the Bitcoin USD as well. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone as well for being there. What are the pounds pairs based on the backtest strategy? I don't think that I totally understand your question. What did you mean? What are the pound pairs based on the backtest strategy? All pairs works fine based on this strategy that I use. There's no any strategy that doesn't work. All works, but you just have to find the spot from where you are selling and from where you are buying. That's all. So you were first with the Euro Sikian. This is what I will do. Then we will go to the gold. So let me just add the Euro Sikian. I don't have it on my watch list, so let me just add it right away. So Euro Sikian, what do we have over there? Oh, this chart is very high. So what is it about to do? Here it's really important. If you are the seller, if you're selling it, if you catch the sell, that's totally fine and perfect for you. But if you're not, and if you are searching for the sell stop, just wait. Okay, you need to see correction now. Okay, if you are the seller, fine, put in break even. But if you're not, you have to wait for the confirmation if this will go lower, because if the next move or if the move to the downside will continue, then you will get the confirmation by the market. Okay, market will give you the confirmation, market will give you the sign when this will be ready, and then you will start selling it. Okay, as it did over there, it always does. Okay, if it will continue the downside, it will correct, it will confirm for you. Okay, but if it will not continue to the downside, then you will not see the corrective movement. It will not confirm anything. All right, you have to understand this behavior. As it over there, it dropped, it correct, and then dropped again. Okay, it will never just drop like this. That's really not possible to happen, to going down in the straight wave. It always goes down in impulsive and corrective movements like this: down, correcting, down, correction, down, correction. Okay, it always goes like this, so you always have a chance to get into the trade on time. It goes similar for the buy and for sell as well. So just wait for the correction. That's all what you can do over there if you're not in the trade already. It's kind of dangerous because you should not be getting into this spot. It can correct anytime soon. You will watch your trades in drawdown, and it can even reverse for another leg higher, take you out with a losing trade, and even your risk to other ratio. It's not good. So I personally will not watch to sell this pair. There are many better trades which you can watch. All right, so pound pairs are good based on this analysis, and the strategy works pretty well on GBP pairs. It's totally the same. It's not different. Okay, it doesn't make any difference. So you just feel free to use this strategy on all pairs. It doesn't matter, it's the yen, CAD, euro, chief, whatever. It works. You can even apply it on the crypto, stocks, commodities, indices, whatever. Okay, whatever you're watching. Okay, so gold. Okay, gold is what you guys were asking me about. Okay, the gold is something that we talk on the previous webinar. Okay, so some of you were bought it, okay, as we were talking about. So I received a couple of private messages that you guys did bought it over there really well. So what you should do over there, you cannot do anything. This could struggle over there and still can drop down. Okay, so if you watch it on this example, there's the impulse, this is the corrective structure. So what the price will do, it will repeat the previous impulsive structure to the downside. So make sure that you are preparing yourself and preparing your strategy to take the sell once it will be ready, or once it will meet your rules to enter the market. Okay, but I will wait now a couple more hours probably over there to struggle, then I will start watching for a strong break to the downside and then keep on dragging lower, at least breaking this low. Okay, this should be your target if you will be the seller, if you decide to take the sell over there. Okay, and this is the gold, which is kind of interested from this point as it stands right now. Okay, so this was the gold. Another question was crude oil. Okay, crude oil. I will do both oils, US oil and UK oil. Is that pure price action? Yeah, you can use price actions as well. Okay, price action is something that you have to watch always. So US oil, this is something that we will discuss about. This can go a little bit higher and then still possibility exists for a one more low. Why? Because if you watch really detailed, this is the impulse which just goes from there to there. Okay, and now we have a correction there in the middle. That's interesting. Nobody probably saw that. And then it goes for another leg higher, which has to go and break these tops over there. So it can go a little bit more, and then this will become one corrective structure for more downside, which will repeat this movement over there, and then we will get the running flat over there, and then again one more downside. Okay, so pretty complex structure over there. US oil has a really complex structure as it stands right now, and based on the information on the pattern, based on the candles we have already. Okay, it could be really complex structure over there. So make sure you understand it into details before getting into the trade. Okay, so if you feel that it's too complicated and you don't understand it properly, rather go to the next trade. Okay, there are many more trades and you can trade something else instead of this one, which is too complex. Okay, and then UK oil, it would be probably kind of similar. Yes, same there. Okay, I still see this one for one more leg lower. All right, so where is it? Okay, this still has a potential to go for another leg lower. I don't see this as something that's trying to break through. Okay, this is not the momentum. This is not the momentum which convinced me that it will go for a breakout. All right, we even didn't break this low. There's still missing some rules or objectives that needs to be met before the price will go higher. And if you watch it as it stands right now, there is the impulsive corrective structure and there is the correction. Impulse and corrective structure and another impulse. This will just complete very nicely the structure and then it can go to the upside again. So I would rather watch for the sell stops over there. Okay, this is where I will watch for the sell stops if you're trading. If you're trading the oil. Okay, I will search for any sell stop over there at this top, and then definitely I will watch for going lower. Can I buy? No, I definitely will not buy as it stands right now. That's not the spot for buying. So if you decide or if you don't see the oil to go lower, then what you probably will do is let it break out, let it give you some sort of confirmation, correction, pullback or whatever over there, and then the price to go higher. Okay, don't buy as it stands right now. That's not your buy spot. It doesn't matter if this goes a little bit higher. Okay, so in case if this goes higher, this is still the sell stop. That's still the sell stop. If it goes higher, it means that this move will be more aggressive over there. Okay, so nothing will change. One push to the upside or slightly extending to the upside will not change anything. The structurally it's still for the downside because we have the impulse, we have correction, and then this has to repeat the previous impulse. That's the point of this analysis and strategy. Okay. What else we have? Gold, oil, Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP. Euro GBP. Let me just find it. Okay, Euro GBP. It's over there. It's breaking down. If you're already in, that's great. If not, then you should just wait. Okay, so why? We have the impulse, we have a nice correction. So what we are doing, we will repeat the previous impulse, which will just extend back to the trend line, and then we'll start watching for the buy. So as it stands right now, I'm not interested to take any sell over there. Okay, I'm not selling that low. I would rather let it do whatever it wants to do. I will just wait on the sideline and we'll watch to come lower and lose its strength over there, give me some price action, and then I would rather start getting into the buy instead of selling it from this spot over there. Okay, so more chances and more money, it's in the buy. But for the buy, you will have to patiently wait. Okay, patiently wait, stay on the sideline, and then once the chart will come lower, break all those lows, then you will become interested for the buy over there as well. Okay, very easy chart. Euro GBP, it's not complicated as it stands right now. Okay, it's pretty easy, pretty easy chart from this point. Like this. I will maybe later on update on my profile the setups. Okay, and this will be the buy. Okay, very nice. right, so we will slowly end the webinar over there. So if you guys have any questions, let's quickly take a couple of questions, then we will end live streaming over there. So over there, all of everyone who is there, please give me the like button. I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, and of course if you share the webinar with others, because there are still a lot of people that are searching for this kind of webinars to gain some valuable insights and to learn how to analyze the markets. These are my trades that I will watch closely. Alright, please say something about gold. We've been discussing about the gold, but let me just tell you quickly. Okay, so gold can struggle next couple of hours, even till tomorrow. It can give you 2 4-hour candles, that's at least 8 hours before this will start going lower. But definitely there is a good opportunity to go for the sell. A lot of chances are there. Okay, so potential is there. It's a nice impulsive and corrective structure over there, and this has to extend for one more leg lower. There isn't any strong reactions for the upside, so yeah, just watch it. Watch these for the downside. Okay, it can struggle over there and then it will start pushing lower. Gold is really interested those days. Those who are trading it, yeah, just watch it and keep an eye on it. It could be a nice opportunity over there. You think gold can go back to 1,050? 1,850? Yes, it can go. There is no limits. There are no limits. It can go. Okay, it can go. It can slightly pushing higher. It can go up there and then going low. Yes, it's possible that it can go that much higher. Possibility exists over there. Bitcoin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot for the Bitcoin. I always forget for the Bitcoin. Okay, so let's go and see what do we have over there. Bitcoin. As you can see, what the Bitcoin is trying to do, it's building the buy setup. All right, so what is doing? 1 2 3, and then this can go up over there. Okay, that's option number 1. Option number 2 is it can go up, break the top, and then it can go into the deeper correction, and then it can go up. Anyway, buy will happen. Okay, but you have to recognize it on time, and once it will start breaking those tops, you should move your trades and break even. All right, if you are watching to buy, be careful on the previous tops. Okay, just move your trade and break even to protect yourself, and that's it. Okay, but it's good. Okay, so here's the nice example of my strategy, what I'm doing. Okay, so impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. So these corrections are just confirmation that every upside is coming, or the downside, whatever. Okay, down and then sell was confirmed, down and then 1 2 3 sell. Okay, then this all was a big one huge 5-wave structure, went up. This is the 1 2 3. It should go up now, and then it can go for this kind of the bigger correction and then up. Okay, so it could be very complex or it could be very easy. You just have to read it properly, correctly, and on time, of course. Okay, on time. You have to learn managing your trades on time, so you will not be late in the trades. All right. Bitcoin can go up, but let me just see where we are on the higher time frame daily. Yeah, this can just start pushing higher, or that's for sure. Okay, this can just go up, and then it could be another correction, a little bit bigger one, and then it can go back at this high. That's very possible. Or the price will just start dying out. It will give you this like an dying structure, but then you don't see this buy setup. Okay, then this will mean we are going for another leg lower, break those lows, and then it will go up. This correction over there will be very important, okay, as you can see, as always. Okay, so we have the example over there, exactly similar example as you can see, and as it stands over there. First it went up, it corrects, went up, corrects. Okay, so these all are the corrections which can be the sell stop, but until it break out total, because this is the buy setup, you bought it and then you decide to take at least some profit, then you got the correction over there. And this was the correction which you have to recognize on time, because it was the last correction before the big push to the upside. So if we apply exactly the same techniques over there, this goes up there, correct, even deeper correction, however, it can go up, then it will give you the last confirmation before the next push to the upside. Then you have to get into the trade. Okay, then you have to get into it, or you can trade it right now. Okay, but you have to watch it closely. Or if you're investing, it's even easier. If you invest, there is nothing to be scared of. You can bought it and see how far it will go. If it goes there, starts to struggle, go for any sideways movement, you can just remove your profit. That's all. All right, so hope that I have answered all your questions. There was a lot of questions, so let me check once again if I have answered all of them. Gold we did, yes. Your GBP, gold, yeah, again. A lot of people are there for gold. Bitcoin, yes. Yeah, we did mostly all of them. EUR/CAN as well. Okay, so let's take next 5 minutes. Okay, so last 5 minutes, and then I will end the webinar over there. How many models does your course have? For now we are having and created one course where I created all the videos, so it's one part, and another one is recording. We are working now on the psychological models, because they are really key factors in trading. So 2 models with videos, and of course you'll get the Slack community where you can communicate with other traders. Very informative. Thank you very much for the feedback. So there was the question that usually people are asking me in the private, why I don't post many setups on TradingView. I usually forgot to post the setups over there on my TradingView profile. Okay, so I will close the webinar over there. So thank you everyone for being there. Just hit that like button. How many videos does model one have? How many videos model? Let me contact me private. I will give you more details about the models in the in the course. Okay, so send me the private message and I will give you all the details about these models inside of the academy or for the course. Contact me. You can contact me there on Telegram. You can send me the private message on Telegram. You can send me the email as well, or you can contact me on TradingView as well. Where information analyze LTC USDT. Yeah, we can do LTC USDT for you. LTC USDT. Probably going up. Okay, so possibility exists that this will drag back at the top again, at least tagging this top. I don't see more downside. Okay, not yet. If it will gives you any correction over there like this, then yes, it can go lower, but as it stands right now, I don't see it. I will not go for the sell from this spot over there. This is what I see. Oh, sorry. I see. What was this? Okay, it will go back at this top probably. This is how I see the LTC USDT. Can you tell about USDN? Of course I can tell about USDN. Let me just find it. Oh, there. It's coming down back to trend lines. So if you're the seller, watch take some profits. And what I think, this could just slowly come back to the trend line and it can go back at the top for one more leg higher. This could be very fast move to the upside, and then the price will start going lower. I don't think, as it stands right now, I don't think this is all. I really don't believe the yen did just these, and this is going to downside right now. I really don't think so. This must be bigger, more complex structure, at least 5-wave structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-wave structure before next leg lower. Okay, something like this, and then we will see the sell from this spot over there. But right away, as it stands right now, I don't think so. If you are the seller, that's totally fine and perfect for you. Okay, just watch what the price will do over there. It's really interested spot to watch. Either you take profit or you move trades on break even. That totally depends on you, based on your rules, based on your strategy, how you trade, how you're managing your trades. All right, but for this move, it's what I will go for definitely. And the sell from there, yes, definitely. Okay, I will be the seller from as soon as we will break this previous top again. Alright, but if this can as well drop low, so if you're concerned or if you miss the sell, there's always the opportunity. So you should not be worried that you missed anything. If you're not in the sell, let it just break. It will give you a lot of corrections where we can enter. Okay, if we are not in, there will be still a bunch of corrections when we can enter, as you can see, as it did over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Okay, look at that one. There are a lot of corrections which will appear over there. We are at the beginning. Okay, so if this is the move which will go and break the previous low, you still have a chance to get the first correction, which will happen over there, somewhere there. We don't know exactly where, because as soon as it will start appearing, we will know how it will appear, where it will end, and so on. But for now, we don't know it. Okay, that's nothing. It's not confirmed. Sell, it's not confirmed for me until I get the confirmation. Okay, as soon as I will have this confirmation, I will know that we will go and break the previous low. But until then, I will still watch for this another leg higher, which is very possible, and it can be really aggressive to the upside, back at the top, breaking the top, and then reverse the downside. This is most likely what will happen over there on the USD yen. You are welcome. Looking forward to joining the community. You are very welcome, my friend. Okay, so I will end the webinar over there. So everyone who was there, thank you for being there. Feel free to share the webinar with your friend and with everyone who is struggling with the trading, because every time I see the new people are coming on these webinars and they see it first time and they are learning really nicely and they find this webinar really informative. What is the point of this kind of webinars? And of course, hit the like button and make sure that you don't miss the next webinar. So take care, enjoy your day, and may the profit be with you. Bye bye everyone, and see you in the next webinar.